The sound of a buzzing ceiling fan fills the room. A metal table stands in the center, cold and clean. Bottles of medicine line the shelves behind the doctor. The paint on the walls is chipped. Everything smells of rubbing alcohol. Dara sits on the edge of the bed, legs swinging slowly. She looks at the floor. Her hands are tight in her lap. She hasn't spoken a word since they arrived. Mama sits beside her, clutching her bag. Her eyes are tired but sharp. She watches the doctor closely, hoping for answers. The doctor, a man in his 50s with a round belly and kind eyes, flips through a file. His stethoscope swings as he walks toward them. Doctor, gently. Dara, my dear, I know this is not easy. But I just need a few more questions, okay? Dara nods, barely. Doctor, to Mama. You say it started 6 months ago. Mama nods quickly. Yes, doctor. One morning, she woke up, and it was there. This smell. Strong. Strange. No matter what we try, it won't go. Doctor. And you've tried antibacterial soaps, creams, diets. Mama laughs, but it's not from joy. Doctor, I have tried everything on the market. Medicated soap. Garlic water. Fasting. She bathes 3 times a day. The doctor leans forward, resting his arms on his desk. Doctor. Has she had any pain? Fever? Rash? Anything unusual? Mama shakes her head. Dara remains silent. Doctor, sighing. Medically, there's nothing here. Her blood is clean. Skin's healthy. No infection. No disease I can name. Mama's face crumples. She grabs Dara's hand tightly. Mama, softly. Then why does everyone run from her? Why do people cover their noses when she walks by? Why does my daughter cry herself to sleep? The doctor doesn't have an answer. He looks at Dara, then back at the paper. Doctor. Sometimes the body reacts to things we cannot see. Trauma. Stress. Hormones. Maybe counseling might help. Mama stiffens. You're saying it's in her mind. Doctor, carefully. I'm saying, maybe her body is showing pain in a strange way. But this isn't something I can cure with tablets. Dara's lips tighten. Her eyes are far away. Mama blinks fast, trying not to cry. Mama. Doctor, please. I have prayed. I have fasted. I've gone to church. This is my only child. I cannot sit and watch her fade like this. The doctor gets up and walks around the desk. He crouches in front of Dara, his voice low and kind. Doctor. Dara. You're a brave girl. I know this is hard. But you're not dirty. You're not cursed. This is not your fault. For the first time, Dara lifts her head. Her eyes are full of water, but her face is still. Dara, barely audible. Then why does everyone treat me like I'm rotten inside? The words cut the air like a knife. The doctor looks down. Mama covers her mouth. Silence falls again. They walk out of the office slowly. Mama's arm is around Dara's shoulder. Other patients stare as they pass. A little boy holds his nose. His mother whispers something and pulls him aside. Dara's steps quicken. Her face is red. Mama tries to comfort her. Mama, gently. Don't mind them, my love. They don't know your heart. Dara pulls away. Dara, quiet but firm. Don't say anything. Just don't. They walk to the car park in silence. Mama drives slowly, wiping her tears with her wrapper. Dara stares out the window. Mama whispers. We'll find help. Even if it's not here. I won't give up. Not now. Dara doesn't answer. Her eyes are empty. The house is quiet. Anya is in the living room when they come in. She looks up quickly. Anya. How did it go? No one answers. Mama goes straight to the bedroom. Dara walks past Anya without a word, heading for the bathroom. Anya hears the shower come on. Then, a muffled sob. Then another. She walks slowly to the door. Listens. Dara is crying quietly, thinking no one can hear. Anya leans her head against the wall. Her twin, her other half, is drowning. And she doesn't know how to save her. Mama walks ahead, her wrapper swinging as she climbs a narrow path. Behind her, Dara follows slowly, arms crossed. Her face looks tired. Anya walks behind them both, her phone in one hand, eyes scanning the unfamiliar surroundings. Birds chirp in the trees. Smoke rises from a nearby hut. The air smells of herbs, sweat, and firewood. Mama, calling out. Make sure you don't touch anything with your left hand. This place is sacred. Anya, murmuring. Says who? Mama shoots her a warning look but keeps walking. They step into a dim room. The windows are small. The air is thick. On the walls hang calabashes, feathers, dried leaves, and carved wooden masks. In the center of the room, seated on a mat, is the healer, an old woman with white eyes and beads on her wrist. Her skin is wrinkled like dry wood. She doesn't speak at first. She just watches them with slow, steady eyes. A small fire burns in a clay bowl. Smoke rises and dances toward the roof. Healer finally speaks. Who brings the child with the shadow? Mama steps forward quickly, kneels, and touches the floor with her right hand. Mama. Please, Mama Nene. Help us. My daughter, something strange has taken hold of her. The healer points at Dara. Healer. Come forward, child. Dara doesn't move. Mama whispers. Go, my child. Just kneel. Dara walks slowly to the center and kneels before the fire. The healer leans close and smells the air around Dara. She does not touch her. Then, she closes her eyes. Silence. Healer, softly. It follows you like a second skin. A smell not of body, but of pain. Anya shifts uncomfortably. She rolls her eyes but says nothing. Healer, to Dara. Do you dream of water? Or of fire? Dara nods. Fire. Always fire. The healer opens her eyes wide. She picks up a bunch of dried leaves tied together and waves them over Dara's head while chanting softly. The words are strange. Almost like singing. She stops suddenly and frowns. Healer. This is not from the land of the living. Mama gasps. Healer. There is a name buried in your blood. A wrong that was never made right. It smells stronger than you. Anya frowns. What does that even mean? The healer looks at her sharply. Healer. You think this is a joke? You think we play dress up here? Anya folds her arms. I think science works better than smoke. Mama grabs Anya's arm. Keep quiet. The healer stands up slowly, her body shaky, but her voice strong. Healer. This child carries something older than you, older than your books, older than your science. I will try to wash her. But know this, if it returns, you must go deeper. She brings out a black bowl and pours water into it from a gourd. She adds leaves, ashes, and oil. The mixture smells strong and bitter. Healer, to Dara. Close your eyes. Say nothing. Let your heart be clean. She begins to bathe Dara's head and shoulders with the mixture, humming softly. Dara sits still. Anya looks away, pretending not to care. But her fingers tighten on her phone. The ritual is over. The fire is out. The healer sits, breathing hard. Healer. She will be free for a short time. But this thing, it will return. Mama. Why? Why will it come back? Healer. Because it was never hers. It came from behind her. From before her. Someone must speak the truth. She looks at Mama. Healer. There is something your family is hiding. Mama looks confused. Me? No. I don't know anything. Healer whispers. Then ask your elders. Ask the ones who were there before you. The three walk back home. The sun is setting. The sky is orange and quiet. Dara is still. She doesn't say a word. But her face looks lighter. Comma. Anya finally breaks the silence. Anya. You believe all that? Mama nods. I have no choice. Anya. It's just leaves and smoke. If Dara feels better, that's good. But this isn't magic, Mama. It's life. Something real is happening. And we need real answers. Dara speaks softly. Dara. She said it wasn't mine. Anya looks at her. Dara. She said, this thing is from the past. The three walk in silence again. For the first time, Dara walks a little ahead. And Anya, she watches her sister closely. Something has shifted. Not fixed, but stirred. The healer offers no cure, only truth. A shadow is rising, and it does not belong to Dara. It belongs to the past. The twins are no longer fighting symptoms. They are chasing something deeper. Odor. Dangerous. The mystery has grown. And the time for easy answers is over. The room is small but tidy. Two single beds sit on opposite sides. Clothes hang from nails on the wall. A shared wardrobe stands between them. The only sound is the whirring fan above. Dara is sitting on her bed, facing the window. Her back is to the door. Anya walks in, phone in hand, and closes the door with a soft click. She stands for a moment, watching her sister. Then she speaks. Anya, quietly. How are you feeling? Dara doesn't answer. Anya. I said, are you feeling better? Still no reply. Anya drops her phone on the bed and sighs. Anya. You know I only followed you and Mama to that healer because I had to, right? Dara turns slowly. Her face is calm. But her voice cuts deep. Dara. Yes. You made it clear with your face. Anya, defensive. Because it's ridiculous. Smoke and chants. Talking about shadows and curses. Dara, it's 2025, not 1825. Dara, soft but firm. And science helped me how? The doctor said nothing was wrong. But I still stink, Anya. I still make people move away from me. Anya. Then let's find another doctor. Or a specialist. Something real. That old woman just waved leaves and said scary things. Dara's jaw tightens. Dara. She was the first person who didn't look at me like I was dirty. Anya's mouth opens, then shuts. Anya, quieter. You think I look at you like that? Dara doesn't reply. Anya, hurt. Wow. Dara. You cover your nose sometimes. When you think I'm not looking. Anya takes a step back. Anya. I didn't mean to. It just happens sometimes. I'm sorry. Dara, bitterly. You don't get it. You're still the pretty twin. You still go out. People still like you. I'm just the girl everyone avoids. Anya, raising her voice. Don't you dare. Don't make this about jealousy. Dara, yelling. It's not jealousy. It's pain. Anya. You think this hasn't hurt me? I've been walking on eggshells for months. Defending you at school, explaining to you at church, lying to people just to protect you. Dara. I never asked you to lie. Anya. And I never asked for this nightmare. Silence. The fan keeps spinning. Dara is breathing hard. Tears fill her eyes. Dara, softer. You don't know what it's like to walk into a room and see people move away. To hear them whisper, to feel them avoid your touch. Anya, teary. And you don't know what it's like to stand beside you and feel useless. To see you cry and know I can't fix it. To lose my sister day by day and not know how to pull her back. Dara's lips tremble. Dara, choking. I hate this. I hate this thing. Whatever it is. It's eating me. Anya walks to her bed and sits down. Anya whispers. I know. Dara. I feel like I'm vanishing. Anya wipes her face. She gets up, walks over, and sits beside Dara. Anya, gently. Then let's fight it together. Dara leans her head on Anya's shoulder. They sit like that, not speaking. The anger is still there, but so is the love. So is the bond. Mama is praying quietly in the corner. She hears the shouting from the bedroom. Then silence. She doesn't go in. She lets them be. Some healing needs to happen between hearts, not in hospitals or shrines. The light is off. The fan still hums. The twins are lying in their beds now, facing the ceiling. Not speaking, but both wide awake. Dara whispers. Do you really think there's something in our past? Anya. I don't know. But maybe we should look. Dara. Together. Anya. Always. The argument breaks the silence they've both been carrying. All the fear. The frustration. The blame. It spills out. But instead of breaking them, it bonds them. For the first time in months, the twins speak from their hearts. Now they are not just sisters. They are allies. They are investigators. And they are ready to dig. Dust hangs in the sunlight like tiny ghosts. The room smells like old clothes, kerosene, and forgotten memories. Wooden boxes are stacked against the wall. A broken sewing machine sits in the corner. Cobwebs decorate everything. Mama, calling from outside. Anya, Dara, come help me clean this place. It's long overdue. Dara enters first, covering her nose with her sleeve. She coughs. Behind her, Anya steps in with a broom in hand. Anya. Are you sure we are not cleaning it too? Dara chuckles quietly. It's a rare sound. Even Mama smiles. Mama. It's just dust. Sweep small. I'll carry out the empty boxes. They begin walking in silence. Dust swirls as Anya sweeps. Dara opens old boxes, wiping her fingers on her jeans. Dara. Who even keeps this many broken plates? Anya. Mama never throws anything away. Maybe she's waiting for them to fix themselves. Mama, smiling. One day, you'll understand the value of old things. She carries a box out. Anya and Dara continue. Then. Dara, softly. Anya. Come and see. Anya drops her broom and walks over. Dara is kneeling beside an old wooden chest. It looks different, darker, heavier, and covered in cloth. She has pulled the cloth back halfway, revealing a strange symbol bound into the lid. It looks like a circle with 3 dots inside it and a jagged line through the center. Anya. What is that? Dara. I don't know. But it was hidden under everything. Anya, touching it. It's locked. Dara, do you think Mama knows? They both glance toward the door. Mama is still outside, sorting other things. Anya, let's try to open it. They search around and find a rusted key inside a cracked teacup. It fits the lock, but the chest creaks loudly as it opens, like it hasn't been touched in decades. Inside, wrapped in faded fabric, are a small bundle of old letters tied with red string. A carved wooden pendant with the same symbol. A photograph, black and white, of a woman who looks exactly like Dara. The room goes still. Dara, whispering. That's not me, right? Anya, staring. She looks like you. But, older. And this photo is very old. They flip the picture. On the back, in neat handwriting, it says, "To my daughter, forgive me for what I carried into you." Dara's fingers shake. Dara. This is real, Anya. It's not just in my head. They unwrap the letters. The paper is fragile. The words are written in ink, some of it faded. They begin to read the first one. They want me not to marry into the Adigwe family. They said their blood carries a debt. But I was young, and I loved him. Anya's eyes widen. Anya. Wait. Adigwe. That's Papa's family name. Dara grips the box tightly. Dara. We need to show Mama. They gather the letters, photo, and pendant. As they stand, the door creaks open. Mama walks in, holding another box. She sees the open chest. The objects in their hands. She freezes. Mama, voice low. Where did you find that? Anya, carefully. Buried under the old clothes. Mama, stepping forward, tense. You shouldn't have touched that. Dara, pleading. Mama, who is the woman in the picture? She looks like me. Mama swallows hard. Her hands tremble slightly. Mama. She's your grandmother. Your papa's mother. The room is still. Anya. What did she mean by what I carried into you? Mama doesn't answer. Dara. Did something happen in our family, Mama? Mama, quietly. Some stories are better left in the past. Anya, firm. Not if they're destroying our present. Mama closes her eyes. Mama, whispers. Then you must speak to Elder Ikon. He was there. He knows more than I do. The twins sit on Dara's bed. The wooden pendant lies between them. The letters are spread out like puzzle pieces. Dara. I don't know if I'm scared or excited. Anya. We finally found something. A clue. A link. This isn't just random. Dara. It started with her. Grandma. Anya, softly. Maybe the curse didn't skip you. Maybe it found you. The farm spins slowly above. Outside, a dog barks in the distance. The night feels heavy, but not empty. They have a direction now. And they are ready. The past has a voice, and now it's speaking. The photograph, the letter, the pendant, all point to something deeper. Something hidden. The twins are no longer alone in their pain. Now they are holding the map to the truth. The air is quiet. A chicken walks across the path. The compound is fenced with bamboo sticks. The house is small, painted light blue, with part of the paint peeling. Anya and Dara stand at the gate, holding the box they found. Mama stands behind them, her eyes unsure. Mama, softly. If he asks you to leave, don't be angry. Elder Ikon does not like to speak of the past. Anya knocks gently. Anya. We came this far. He'll talk. They wait. Footsteps. The door creaks open. Elder Ikon appears, tall, grey-bearded, wearing a simple wrapper around his waist and an old singlet. His eyes are sharp but tired. He looks at the three of them. His gaze settles on the wooden box in Dara's arms. His face changes. Ikon, calmly. Where did you find that? Dara. In our house. In the storeroom. Ikon sighs. You should have left it there. Mama, quickly. Elder, please. The girls need answers. Something is wrong with Dara. We believe it is connected to this. He looks at Dara closely. His face softens just a little. He opens the door wider. Ikeoen. Come in. Books and carved wooden masks line the walls. Old photos sit in frames. The air smells of dust, bitter herbs, and history. Elder Ikon sits slowly, groaning softly as he lowers himself into his chair. The twins sit opposite him. Mama stands near the door. Ikon, quietly. Tell me everything. Dara speaks first, slowly, honestly. About the smell. The shame. The doctor. The healer. The photo. Anya adds the rest, the letter. The strange symbol. The pendant. The name Adigwe. Elder Ikon listens in silence, his fingers stippled. When they finish, he nods slowly. Ikeoen. Your grandmother. Her name was Adis. She was the second wife of Chief Adigwe. Your grandfather. Dara leans in. Dara. What happened to her? Ikon, staring at the pendant. She was beautiful. Smart. But unlucky. The first wife hated her. The village talked. There were whispers that Adis was cursed. That her line would carry sorrow. Anya. Why? Ikon's face darkens. Ikeoen. Because her mother, and her mother's mother, had the same smell. Silence. Ikon, gently. It wasn't body odor. It wasn't a sickness. It was something else. Something that passed through the blood. From woman to woman. It skipped some, but when it landed, it stayed. Dara is frozen. Her eyes fill with tears. Dara. Why didn't anyone say anything? Ikeoen. Your father didn't believe in it. Your mother was never told. And the truth was buried. Anya, angry. You let us suffer. You let her carry this alone. Ikon sighs. Ikeoen. I tried to warn your father years ago. He told me never to speak of it again. Mama, Tiri. So it's true. There is a curse in this family. Ikon doesn't answer right away. He stands, walks to a shelf, and takes down a very old book. He opens it to a page with the same symbol carved into the pendant. Ikeoen. This is the mark of Okponso, the shame that walks. It attaches to women in a family where pain was never confessed. It's said that unless someone speaks the full truth aloud, and the wrong is faced, the curse will pass again. Anya, softly. What truth? Ikeoen. I don't know. But the letters, that box, they are keys. You must read every word. Understand every pain that came before you. Dara. And if we find it? Ikon meets her eyes. Ikeoen. Then you must speak it. In the presence of your bloodline. Let no shame remain hidden. Dara nods slowly. Ikon, firm. Do not take this lightly. Some secrets were buried for a reason. But if you want healing, you must dig them up. The three walk back in silence. Dara clutches the box tightly. Her steps are steady now. Anya walks beside her, deep in thought. Mama wipes her eyes as they walk. Anya, finally. We have work to do. Dara, quietly. Yes. It starts with the letters. The room is dim. A lamp glows beside Dara's bed. The twins sit side by side, the letters spread out again. This time, they are not scared. They are ready. And the past is waiting. Comments below the type continue if you want to see episode 2. Your feedback will help shape future videos on this channel.